Lorna, you just don't tell someone you love them and then walk out of the room.
Listen, it is not like I haven't told you before.
Well, let's talk about it.
Why? You're in love with Miss Teen Queen. It'd be a very short conversation, Matt. Now, please let me go.
I can't.
Get off. Just...
Listen, I thought this is what you wanted.
No, Matt. You think I'm proud of myself for falling in love with someone who only thinks I'm good for fundraising and sex?
You know better than that, Lorna.
Really? Do I?
Yes. I got some very complex feelings for you. Once...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Here's your poulet foussé.
Oh, thanks.
And a lovely vase of flowers.
Oh, wait a minute. I think the flowers are overkill. Oh. I want my guests to think that I just threw this whole thing together. Marley will never believe that I remembered flowers.
All right. How about one white lily?
Oh, all right. I'll sell it. There's a perfect vase in back for this thing. And this garnish? Yeah, lose that.
That's rosemary. It's, well, in case she asks, it's covering the chicken.
Rosemary. Okay. Thanks for all your help, Paulina. I appreciate it.
Enjoy.
Thanks. Hey. Hey, Jamie.
Hey, everybody.
My man.
Looks like some lady's in for a major seduction tonight. Do I know her?
Oh, I'm sorry, Pauline. I'm busy right now.
Not too busy to hear what I have to say, believe me. Grant, please. Please.
If you'll excuse me for a minute, Vicky.
Don't worry about me.
Why don't we go out to the terrace?
Grant. I'd be careful out there, you know. Sometimes a terrace in the wintertime can be more treacherous than, romantic.
Let's go. Let's go.
Where does that little witch come off with a crack like that?
Could we just get to the point, please?
I've left several messages for you, but you haven't called me, Grant. I can't stand the lies in the distance any longer. I'm ready to tell you why I left you. Anything and everything you want to know. And why I married Jake.
Jenna?
I can come back.
Oh, no, please, Jenna. You're not interrupting anything of any importance, believe me.
Lorna, please.
I'll be back at 10 o'clock.
Could you answer the phone, please? Thank you. What are you doing here? I thought you'd be saying goodbye to Dean.
I need to talk to you about him.
Oh, yes, Mr. Barnes. He certainly is. Please hold.
Oh, Mr. Barnes, president of ACE?
That's right.
I'll take it upstairs. I'm sorry, Jenna. Listen. Could you stick around? I might need you.
Mr. Barnes, yeah, listen, he'll be right with you. Would you mind holding? Oh, great. So, how is D&M's dynamic duo doing?
Dean and me are fine, thank you. Except, of course, you had to send him out of town on yet another gig.
Oh, excuse me, Jenna. Can I introduce you to the world of rock and roll? Gigs are what we live for. They make us fans and money. Now, without gigs, we wouldn't have record sales, posters, or T-shirts.
Lorna, don't patronize me.
Oh, fine. Everything's my fault, isn't it?
I just think that you're working him too hard, all right?
Oh, gee, please,
What?
Jenna. Working him too hard? If Dean was in New York like he was supposed to be, he wouldn't be logging up all these frequent flyer miles.
Well, Dean wants to be here because we've decided that we want to be together.
I bet you have.
You just can't be nice to me, can you?
Look, why don't you do something for me and go home? Study. I don't know, wash your hair. But stop messing with Dean's career.
You really enjoy putting me down, don't you? And even more than that, you just love sending Dean
Now
out of
hold
town
it
away
right
from
there.
me.
Shut up. A few months ago, you were blaming me for your problems with Matt. Now all of a sudden, I'm ruining things with you and Dean?
Yeah, because I don't trust you, Lorna. I don't trust you or your motives, okay? And you always seem to want what you can't have.
Oh, and now I want Dean, I suppose?
Well, I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
Guess again. And then while you're at it, grow up.
Ouch.
Should have heard what he said. It was. Where is she? Where
She
did
left!
Go. What the hell's wrong
Right.
with you? Gotta go catch her.
Matt, listen, I need to talk to you about Dean and when he's coming back, please.
Well, that's not my call, Jenna.
Matt, please.
I'm sorry. I have to go find Lorna. Excuse me.
What, a friend can't entertain a client without getting a third degree now?
Client? Yeah, right. Chilled wine, formal place setting, one perfect lily. Nice touch, buddy. Lucky client.
He will be, if he takes a crack at these new paintings we got in. Well, I tell you, we managed to get our hands on these new Cronins. Spectacular. She did most of the legwork herself.
Well, Dennis, I'm afraid Marley and I don't talk about too much these days, except the wedding and personal things. Look, is she in back?
She should be here in about another 30 minutes. She's gonna help me wheel and deal this whole thing this evening.
Well, I guess I should have called first. She doesn't tell me about her day too much these days.
Really? You guys having problems?
Yes. I just wish we'd been able to elope when we tried. Then we'd be in a marriage instead of constantly talking about a marriage.
Yeah, it's too bad those things didn't work out for you guys.
She's on edge all the time. About everything.
That sounds a little bit more serious than just pre-wedding jitters.
It is. No matter what she says, I know that it's rooted in the fact that she just isn't able to have a kid. I mean, it's killing her. She doesn't know how to shake it, and no matter what I say or do, it just doesn't change a thing.
I'm sorry about that, Jamie. I really am. I didn't realize that things were so tense between the two of you guys. You know, she seems pretty relaxed around here. She's all right.
Good. I'm grateful. I guess that Marley forgot about meeting Sam and Amanda at Tops. But maybe it's best for her to work tonight. It'll keep her mind off of things.
Yeah, it might.
Look, Dennis, let's just pretend I didn't come by. Don't tell her about it. I will just call later.
Hey, I won't say a word.
Good, thanks.
Hey, Jamie. I'm worried about you, man.
Everything's gonna be fine. I mean, once Marley and I are married and settled down, it's gonna be great. Don't you worry. See you later.
Take care. Man, why doesn't that guy ever learn?
You really want to do this now? I have people inside waiting for me.
You mean Vicky, don't you?
And my brother. Come on, Paulina, this isn't the time for this.
Grant, why are you acting like this? This is what you wanted from me.
No. What I wanted was a life with you. And you've done everything you can to make that impossible.
No, but I'm ready now, Grant.
You've had countless opportunities to talk to me.
Then just hear what I have to say, please.
No. It's time for me to get on with my life. I have to start thinking about my future and stop regretting our past.
But Grant, wait. You can't give up on us now. Please, not yet. At least hear me out first.
Well, if it isn't Bay City's hot tamale, Vicky Hudson, soon to be Harrison.
Jake, what a surprise.
Have you seen my wife?
You know, I think it's time you seriously consider a leash for Paulina. I can't believe that getting back to Vicky is more important than giving me just 5 minutes of your time.
Please, leave Vicky out of this.
Well, how can I, Grant? She's always there.
You know something? Up until this moment, everything was more important to you than me.
That's not true.
Isn't it?
No,
I'm
it's
supposed
not
to
true.
drop everything and listen to some desperate story that's only going to make things more complicated for us?
Why are you doing this?
Tell me this. Is this truth you're suddenly going to reveal? Is it something I'm going to wish I never heard?
Grant, I can't believe your attitude. What's happened to you?
I'll tell you what's happened. You came to me the other night, and we made love.
Yes. Yes, that's one of the reasons why I can't stay away any longer.
Well, I'm afraid it didn't happen that way for me.
Oh, my God. You said you loved
Yeah,
me.
I said a lot of things. And so did you. When I laid there and I watched you get up, get dressed, You got out of my bed, you got out of my house, and you went back to your husband!
Oh, because I hadn't worked everything out
And
yet.
now you have?
Yes! Yes, that's why I'm here!
Well, it's too late, Paulina! It's too late. I can't take it anymore. I laid there in that bed, my empty bed, and my heart ached, and my body longed for more of you. And it suddenly hit me. You're never gonna be free and clear of your problems. And you're always gonna find some way to hurt me.
That's not true, Grant. Please. I can make it up to you. I can make up all the lies and the pain.
I almost
can do
gave up my
it.
career for you. I gave you chance after chance, and all you did was hurt me.
No, I didn't hurt you. I wanted to tell you the truth. I tried.
I've had time to think about this, Paulina. That time has actually made it fortunate for me to realize that it would never have worked for us.
Oh, Grant, no, please.
Someday there'll be somebody out there worth risking my career for, but not you.
What, so that's it? It's over? Just like that?
Will your secret make me forget about all the pain between us? Will it make it easier for me to love you? Will the truth mean a future for us, Or will you just break my heart one more time? Jake. Your wife needs to be escorted home.
That's why I'm here. Paulina. Rachel wants you to come home. She wants to talk to you. It's very important. Ready to go? Put this on, you must be freezing. You didn't tell him, did you?
I hate you, Jake McKinnon.
I knew that it couldn't happen.
I waited too long. He didn't even want to hear it from me anymore. Thanks to you, Jake, it's over with Grant. You... I hate you. Why?
Come on. I'll take you home.
I want to thank you for your continued support. It's good to see you.
He's not worth it, Paulina.
Shut up, Jake.
Paulina, what's wrong?
It's not me this time, Jamie. Talk to Grant.
Well, I am ready to celebrate. Ryan's not here yet, huh?
Grant, Paulina didn't look too good.
You don't have to worry about Paulina in my life anymore. It's over.
Yeah, I got that.
It's nothing that I'm happy about or particularly proud, but it had to be done.
I'm sorry that you're hurting. I mean, I do know that you cared about her.
Let's just drink, shall we?
Wait. You want to talk?
No, tonight is supposed to be a night that we celebrate your engagement to my lucky brother. So,
All right, let me say one more thing, and then I will just completely shut up about your love life. I do believe you're better off without Paulina. You're gonna find someone who's more your match, Grant. I promise.
you may be right.
I don't know, you think we spent enough money here?
Hey! You were the one that couldn't stop spending, not me.
This holiday's gonna be special for all of us.
Do you remember Allie's first Christmas? You bought her a softball glove.
She still can't fit in that thing. I got the smallest they made.
Maybe next year.
Next year we can get her a ball and bat, what do you say?
You bum!
What?
Why don't you just admit it? You wanted a boy.
I didn't. I wanted a girl who could play a great second base. The boy can come later.
Maybe it'll be sooner.
It's always there, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Amanda, I don't...
All I want is to believe that Olivia is lying. It's the only hope that I have. I mean, if Olivia isn't lying, then Allie and I have to share you with Olivia forever. At this point, I wouldn't even be angry. I'd just be grateful. That's all I want for Christmas. For Olivia to be lying.
How can she be lying about something like this?
Pregnant woman at 3 months. Well, at least you don't show that much there. Ew. 4 months. She's huge. I have to do something. What am I gonna do? Oh, please, I look like a woman with a pillow in her shirt.
Olivia, it's Jenna.
Just a second, I'll be right there.
Listen, Aunt Liz told me that you're up here, but if you're busy,
No, it's fine, really. I'll be right there. Hi, come on in. I was just trying on some old clothes, trying to figure out what to keep, what to throw away, you know. So how are you? What's up?
Well, you feel like listening to me whine a little?
Last thing I heard, you didn't have anything to whine
No,
about.
I still don't, but I'm turning into a complete nerd right in front of my own eyes.
Uh-huh.
It's Dean. It's about him going away. I feel like throwing a tantrum and begging him to stay, which would make absolutely no sense because I was the one who convinced him to go, but I just want to spend every minute with him that I
Jenna,
can.
come on. It sounds like you're in love.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm acting like I'm 13 years old or something. Hey, I like this shirt. I'll take it if you don't want it.
No, that one Sam gave to me.
Well, that's all the more reason to get rid of it. Let's see. Oh, what are you reading?
Nothing,
Olivia, are you pregnant?
Lorna, open up the door. Fine, I'll be here all night, knocking on this door. The neighbors are gonna get real tired of this. Probably come out with a shotgun and shoot me. Open it up, will you?
Have you ever heard of a telephone?
I wanted to look at your face while we talk, okay?
What? So you could watch me squirm?
Can I come in? Thank you.
I can't believe that you tore yourself away from Jenna so quickly just
Listen,
to come
I'm not
see
here
me.
to talk about Jenna.
Really? Well, now that would be a
You've got
first.
so many walls up, I can't even get you.
No, not quite true, Matt. You did get to me. And now I hate myself for it. And since I can't take back the words that I said, would you mind not rubbing them in?
Lorna,
No, see, we have business to discuss.
business can wait.
Well, you see, someone came by here today to discuss with me about becoming a partner at D&M.
That's great. Isn't that great?
I doubt it. Unless you changed your mind about working with your mother.
My mother talked to you about being a partner?
Well, actually, she had two agendas. The first one was to save you from financial ruin. The second one, and probably the most important, was to save you from me. Do you know how rich I could be if I quit D&M?
You're kidding me, right?
No. Your mother asked quite nicely for me to name my price to disappear.
No. No, of course not.
Oh, boy, you really scared me there for a minute.
The book is for a friend of mine. She's pregnant, and she's really afraid because the father is a married man.
Ooh, boy, I don't know how I would deal with it if I got pregnant with Dean.
Pregnant with Dean. Well, it did happen.
Yeah, it did.
So, come on, Spill,
In New
tell
York,
me.
in New
Was it
York.
okay?
Okay, it was incredible. It was amazing.
Well, then, gee, it's so bad. It's too bad. You're so
Yeah,
unhappy.
And we were careful, just like you told me to be.
Good.
Yeah, you know, oh, Olivia, it's so amazing to be so close to another human being. I could die. I'm just so much in love. Oh, man. Ugh, I'm sensitive in me. I'm sorry.
You know, Jenna, maybe I'm not the right person to share all this with. You know, there's no reason why you and Dean have to end up like me and Sam.
You haven't given up on love, have you?
I just don't understand men anymore. I loved him so much, and I thought that we would never break up, you know?
I feel the same way about Dean.
So now, here I am, trying to figure out what it was that I did that was so wrong. And the only thing that I can come up with is that I'm not Amanda.
Hello there.
Oh, finally.
Gee, I thought I was going to be 5 minutes early.
Oh, why? It's almost 7 o'clock.
Well, my message told me to be here at 7.
Oh, well, that's an error my assistant made. I'm sorry.
So did I miss much champagne?
No, you didn't. We had a little interruption, but I'll tell you about that later.
Right, now we want to concentrate on the two of you.
Excuse me. Grant, could I talk to you for a minute? I can't shake how Paulina looked when she left here before.
Jamie, let it go. You're not involved.
That's not exactly true, Vicky. I'd like to know what you told her that upset her so much.
Oh, Jamie, we just put an end to some unfinished business. It wasn't pleasant, but it was necessary.
Yeah, take a look at yourself.
The last person I want to see right
You're gonna
now.
want to pretty yourself up for Rachel. You're gonna want to look good for this.
What are you blathering
Your
about,
inheritance check arrived.
Great.
Rachel's gonna give it to you after you sign some papers for you. I know that that's got to make you happy, right? Listen, I know money doesn't make everything all right, but trust me, it'll help you through this heartbreak.
I should have told Grant sooner.
Sort of academic right now, don't you think?
We're not taking that money from Rachel, Jake.
All right, I'm gonna try to stay cool through this.
I'm going to tell the family about you, Jake, and about us.
Are you out of your mind?
It's over, Jake. Get used to it.
I am not gonna let you do this.
You can't stop
The
me.
hell I can't!
Stop threatening me, Jake. I've had it with you and your lousy threats.
Well, you better pay attention to him for a little longer. Otherwise, you're gonna be looking at the rest of the world through prison bars.
It was an accident, Jake. You know it was an accident.
An accident that you let Marley stand trial for.
I was scared.
That is not gonna hold water with anyone, not even your precious Jamie.
But you know what? I don't even care anymore. See, that's what you don't understand. If they throw me out, damn it, they throw me out. At least I'll have my self-respect back, and I won't have to deal with you ever again. Open this door. Open the damn door!
Stop it. You want to self-destruct, fine, but you are not taking me with you. I have worked too hard for this. Now, you are gonna waltz in there to Rachel with a smile on your face and accept that money.
We'll just be a minute.
What'd I miss?
Grant gave Paulina the boot.
She's still after him?
Well, let's just say it was reciprocated, if you know what I mean.
Well, that's my brother for you. Always after the wrong woman.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know, you tell me.
Tell you what?
Well, Grant usually doesn't drop one until he has another one waiting in the wings, and after all, he did have you come here an hour before me.
Maybe it was just a mistake.
Mm-hmm. So, what was the topic of conversation before I got here? Just Paulina?
No, we talked a little bit about Washington.
What about it?
Just how much there would be for me to do there if you and I ever decided to move down there and pack up and, you know, make it our home.
Now, why would we want to do that?
Well, you are unemployed. And Grant was just thinking, if you're going to open your own detective agency, you could just as easily do it in D.C. as you could here in Bay City.
I see. And your response to that was, Ryan and I have no desire to move, right?
Absolutely.
So you mean you still don't know? You never let Paulina tell you?
That's right. And I hope I never do. Jamie, we just had to put an end to it.
Grant, I know this is best for you in terms of your political career.
I almost gave up my career for her. She walked out on me, remember?
Yeah, I know.
If I'd only wised up months ago. It's incredible what we bear in the name of love, isn't it?
Yeah. Look, why don't I let you get back to your guests?
Where's Marley?
Marley is, otherwise distracted. I hope.
Dennis, I'm sorry I'm late. I had car trouble. I couldn't get it started.
It's okay. It's too bad you weren't next to your phone instead of in your car. I tried to call you. Al Simmons backed out at the last minute.
Please, what? Don't tell me because of the snowstorm.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, I should just grab my coat.
Oh, wait a minute. Not so fast. I want you to try something.
This looks delicious.
Yeah, well, you get to eat with me, since Hal can't make it. I don't think I slaved over a hot stove to eat by myself, do you?
Did you wear an apron?
Oh, what, you think I'm kidding you, right? Go ahead, taste it. What do you think? Too much rosemary.
This is really amazing.
See? I told you I'm a good cook. Right?
What's amazing is this tastes exactly like the cultivated chef's chicken roulades with rosemary. We order it from Bonnie every time we cater, Dennis.
Okay, fine. All right, you got me. But you should be flattered. I was just trying to impress you, that's all.
Why, because I'm a woman and I'm not impressed enough with your ego?
Ow, take it easy on that ego. It's the only one I have, sweetie.
Apparently it matters more than the truth.
You're not mad at me, are you?
I just think it's silly. I mean, why do you care if I think you're a good cook or not?
I don't know, Marley. There's just something about you that makes me want to impress you, I guess.
I have to go to Tops. I'm going to meet Jamie and Sam and Amanda there. We have more wedding plans.
Actually, I know that because Jamie stopped by before.
Really?
Yeah. He said that you forgot that you were going to be here with me tonight, and that well, it's just as well. So you might as well sit down, have something to eat, go over the catalogs
wait
with
a
me.
minute. Back up for a second. What do you mean you said it was just as well?
Well, you know, he said because you used the night off from the anxiety, all the wedding overload, that kind of stuff.
I don't have any wedding overload. He said that.
Yeah, more or less, he did.
He had no right to talk to you about me.
At long last, I get to make my toast.
So, make it good, Senator.
To my brother and to my valued assistant. They had the great good fortune to find each other, fall in love, and not let anything get in the way of their happiness.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was very sweet.
Yeah, and they did it without a speechwriter, I think. Oh, and concerning that offer to go down to D.C., it doesn't really appeal to me, Grant, so I think we're going to have to turn it down.
Not even worth considering overnight?
We just decided that it's a pretty big move, you know, and it'd probably be better if I just ran things for you from here for now.
I see. It's too bad.
Kind of came out of nowhere, don't you think?
Well, it was just an idea. Look, it's time for me to go. I've got work to do.
Work? What do you mean? I thought we were having dinner together.
Well, it's late. It's later than I thought, and I've got a conference call lined up at 8 o'clock. So you two eat and drink on me all night long, all right?
Thanks. Sleep well.
I will. Congratulations once again. I'm sorry about that mix-up. Good night.
Good night. You know, I was just thinking it's interesting knowing the man behind the politician. I mean, he's hurting. But he puts on such a brave front.
Well, that's the kind of stuff you have to pull off all the time. Acting like your life is wonderful. He's a master at it.
I'm glad you didn't give him a really hard time about the time mix-up.
Yeah, well, he's got enough to swallow tonight. Unlike me, in case you haven't noticed, I am the lucky Harrison brother.
You don't always know it.
Yeah, well, I have tonight. Because I have you, which means I have everything.
I'm not really hungry.
Neither am I.
Can we go home?
Yeah.
I'd like to be alone with you.
Yeah.
Let's go. So how's Marley doing?
She's pretty anxious about the wedding and everything. I worry about her.
Nothing's ever simple, is it, Jamie?
Yeah. I know you didn't want me to know, but is Olivia hassling you too?
No, she's refusing to even talk to me at the moment.
Olivia seemed a little insulted when Sam asked her to take a paternity test.
Well, I guess that might seem a little insulting.
Don't you think we have a right to know whether the baby is really Sam's? Jenna, I'm sorry that I'm so bummed out. I mean, it would have been fun to be madly in love at the same time as you.
Yeah, that would be great.
Can have you ever done anything really bad?
Like what?
Well, say, for instance, your relationship with Dean was threatened somehow. Can you see yourself breaking rules to hang on to him?
Well, when Dean left for New York, and I asked Felicia if I could go, I guess if she had said no, I would have lied and gone anyway. Is that sort of what you mean?
Sure, yeah. Hey, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about anyway.
You know what? If there is one thing that I've learned from Lorna, it's that you've just got to fight for what you want.
But sometimes you never win.
But you'll be all right, Olivia. You'll be okay.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I do have to fight to keep what matters to me most.
But I thought that Sam and Amanda were really back together.
Well, maybe it's not too late.
I can't believe she went behind my back like that.
I should have never even told you.
You know, why not?
Because first of all, she was very polite about it. And second of all, Matt, she loves you.
Yeah, that's a hell of a way to show someone you love them.
Look, Matt, I screwed up and she knows it.
That's no excuse for her going behind my back.
She knew the business was in trouble.
She should have come to me.
Would you have listened?
She had no right to do it, all right?
I did what I had to do to get the financing, and now we're in trouble. If you want to blame someone, blame me.
You did what I needed you to do. If you hadn't, we'd have no company, no hit record, no prospects for the future. I mean, I don't know if I've ever thanked you enough. Did you mean it? About loving me?
Don't do this again, Matt.
I'm serious.
So am I. Matt, I am capable of getting over you, but not if we keep doing this.
Who said I wanted you to get over me?
Falling in love is no fun by yourself.
No more talk.
He gave it to me tonight.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah, it was his mother's. I think it's about the only thing that he has left of hers.
Oh, see, Jenna, that's so much more special than if you just went and bought some ring.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you guys are gonna make it. I just know it.
Oh, thanks. I really needed to hear that.
You will.
Oh. And so are you.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna call you later.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for coming by, Jen.
All right.
You look so beautiful.
The baby's all you care about, isn't it, Sam?
Not at all. I care about you too, Olivia. I'm starting to realize Amanda hasn't changed at all.
Sam, if that's true, I have to tell you something.
What?
I'm not pregnant.
You lying.
The worst thing about this is how trapped we feel. How frustrated. I mean, it's obvious that Olivia thinks that she can lure Sam back with his baby.
Well, that's not gonna happen. I'm rebuilding my life with Amanda and Allie now. That's all there is to it. Olivia will realize that eventually. She'll find another guy.
There aren't that many men out there that would want a pregnant woman.
This just kills me.
What do you mean?
Marley would give anything to be pregnant. And she can't. And other women... It's just not fair.
Marley, take it easy, okay? Here, have some
But
wine.
I don't want to take it easy, and I don't want any wine.
Marley, don't be so uptight.
I'm
okay?
not
Just relax.
uptight.
Marley, look. Jamie and I, we've been friends for years.
Look, if
okay?
Jamie thought I was uptight, then he should have talked to me about it, not you.
All right, look, that's exactly the reaction that he was trying to avoid. Okay? It seems like anything can set you off nowadays.
Did he say that?
Well, no. He was just talking about how the problems with you conceiving has affected you in other areas of your life. That's all.
He said that to you?
Well, Marley, don't... I'm sorry, okay? Don't be mad at him and don't be mad at me, okay? It's only because we care about you. Marley! Marley!
My battery's dead.
Okay. All right. I'll call Chuck. He lives down right down the street.
It's
He's got a tow
snowing like
truck.
crazy out. He's not going to get here in time to fix my
Well,
car.
Marley, look. Okay. It's not like you're going to endanger freezing to death. Why don't you sit down, have some wine, have something to eat, relax a little bit.
I cannot believe this.
Try and make the best of this, okay?
You just don't get it, do you, Jake? I am not taking orders from you anymore. Now open this door, get out of this car, and go pack your bags.
You think your buddy Jamie's gonna understand letting Marley stand trial for shooting me?
Jamie knows how deadly you are, Jake. He hates you almost as much as I do. He will understand, and he will help Rachel and Amanda and Matt understand,
out of your mind? You were wrong about Grant. You were wrong about this. People are not that forgiving. They're not that easy. If you confess, the only thing that you are going to change is your address.
What makes you so sure that I'm the one who's gonna go to jail, Jake? What about your blackmailing?
Why don't you prove it?
You think a judge and jury isn't gonna look real close at that? You don't think they're gonna see you for the low-life scum that you really are?
I'll take my chances, all right?
Well, so will I. So let's get out of this car and see what happens.
You are not going anywhere until you calm down and start thinking rational.
Let me tell you something. When I looked into Grant's eyes tonight, when he accused me of causing him so much pain and being nothing but trouble, I knew he was right. I also knew that I had to get a grip right now or I'd lose myself forever.
Yeah, well, I care a lot more about my checkbook than I do saving your soul, so you can do that later after you're rich, okay?
What do I have to do to convince you that I'm not going through with the lies anymore? What are the magic words to get out of this car? I'm telling you, Jake, if you don't get out of this car and let me drive to Jamie, I'll tell the family you raped me.
That's a lie.
Who cares? You know they'll believe me.
I wouldn't dare.
Just try me. Get out. Give me that remote! Fine. Then open the garage door. Open the damn door, Jake, or I'll crash right out of here!
You don't have the guts!